Alright, good day folks. We are in the Tongue Mountain Range area, which is part of the Lake George region, and we're looking for some waterfalls today. We had a lot of melting, a lot of raining over the weekend, so a lot of snow is turning into water, which is flowing down the streams. So this is a new spot for me. I did scout it out last week, very briefly, and there was still a lot of snow and it was pretty bright, so we got overcast skies right now, perfect weather for shooting waterfalls. So let's go do this. Alright, so we're at the top of this hill. I did not scout this part last time, not even close. So, this is where the falls begin, and let's go down and take a look. A bit slippery. My last true trips out, forgot my crampons. Again, kicking myself. Alright, I'm going to set you down because it's a slippery trip down here and I don't want to fall in that water, so we'll be right back. Okay, that was interesting. Made it down. Let's take a look at these falls. That's where I came from. A little good slide on my butt. Across there, came across there. Standing on this only snowy spot. And I think we're going to try to shoot this right here. Alright, so I know it's kind of loud here. I apologize for the raging water sound. But I'm pretty sure you can hear me now. So I set up my composition. I'm going to take the top of the falls here first. And I may do a couple shots as it's flowing down, more cropped in on the actual water. Here's the composition we're looking at. What I really like about this is the rock right here. I'm going to get some good detail on that. Obviously the movement's great. The trees here are kind of creating a little frame for me, along with this one here. Let's see, look at the settings. We are at ISO 50, f13, 1/8 of a second. I'm going to take the shot. Alright, there's the shot in camera. And let's see what we can do with Lightroom. Wow, okay, that was dangerous. So much ice, and you're right at the edge. And getting back up was the hardest part. The way down wasn't so bad. Oops. The way down wasn't so bad because I could just slide on my butt. But you can't slide on your butt going upwards. So it was a fun one. I'm really hoping those images come out because it was tough to do. But we're going to head back down the trail, and the falls continue down through, and I'm going to go back to where I scouted the other day. And hopefully it won't be as icy. Crossing our fingers. because that's slippery. Woo-wee. Woo! Alright, so what I'm trying to do is get this almost horseshoe effect as the water comes down. Ooh, that's way too close. Let's start that over. Alright, what I'm trying to do is get this horseshoe effect where the water comes down and then goes by me and then continues along. I really wish I had a wider angle lens right now. That would certainly help. But I think it's coming out alright. This is what we're looking at. Way up there is where I was. And this is the last of the falls. Dips through here, goes down through there, then flattens, and then just kind of mills its way down through. Alright, settings are 1 second, f16, ISO 50. Try this shot one more time. There it is in camera, and with a little Lightroom, let's see what we can make it do. So I left the spot where the large falls was, took a drive south down Route 9 here, and there's this trail. I've never been on it. I believe it goes up to something like Hill Pond or something like that. I'll find it out and I'll put it right here. So as I'm walking towards this stream, which I knew I could see the stream from the roads, I knew there's a stream here. Never been here before. So I'm walking up to this little stream, which is probably a little trickle in the summertime, but right now, obviously, with all the snow melt, it's a little faster. Let's look up the stream. That's up the stream a little bit, some falls, some other falls. We're going to take a walk up there too, probably get a couple shots. But I found this very interesting spot. It appears that it used to be a bridge of some sort. It appears to be concrete through here, and then it continues down. Couple little bridge pieces possibly. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look this up. And then continues down through here and crosses Route 9 and then eventually empties into Lake George. But this spot is really cool. So we're gonna take some photos. Hopefully they turn out pretty well. Let's get to work. Alright, so I'm set up for this funky little waterfall here. I got 2 exposures, one at 8 seconds, one at 2 seconds. I have to do that because if I turn around, I'll show you the snow that's right in the shot right here is just getting too many highlights on them, so I have to cut them down a lot, but I don't want to do it too much. And I'm actually going for 8 seconds. What I want to do is, I don't know if you can see it in the shot here, but the little pool of water has a little bit of movement. I'm just trying to smoothen that out. So if I go with an 8 seconds, it smooths it out so I don't see so many ripples in the water. And basically all the movement should be in the actual falls that are happening right here. So after a little Lightroom and possibly some Photoshop for digital blending, let's see how she turned out. Doing here sitting all by yourself? Come on, there's more work to do. So I'm finding this photo trip. It's not really much of a walk. I mean, it is, but I'm going to 2 different spots. I'm driving in between. So it's not my usual just park and walk and shoot. But I'm finding this is working out really well. It's a great contrast of what we saw earlier with a gigantic waterfall raging down through, and my new spot here, which I believe is Pole Pond Creek. And these are the type of waterfalls, or what I like to call water flow, that I really love to shoot. You know, there are so many little individual mini falls throughout this whole thing. It's very peaceful. It's not so chaotic and raging as the large waterfall, and trying to capture that is not always easy. I find it more soothing, more relaxing, more in tune of who I am and what I like to shoot when I come to places like this, and I can just sit down next to it and take my time and look for the compositions, look for the right moments, take my time and enjoy it. So that being said, I'm going to continue along this little brook here, and I'm going to take shots here and there, and I'll put them in Lightroom, I'll edit them, and they'll probably be coming up on the screen soon. So thanks again for watching, everybody, and hopefully we'll have more to come. Alright, this is probably going to be our last shot for the night. It's getting dark, and one of the issues I'm having is I actually have to keep my shutter speed open too long, and I'm getting too much cloudiness in the water, and I'm losing my detail, so I don't like that. So this is going to be the last shot of the day. Right now I'm all the way up to ISO 200. I dropped my f-speed to f7.1, and I'm at 4 seconds. Alright, this is what we're shooting. I'm going to take the shot. 4 seconds are going to go by, and this is what it looks like in camera and out of Lightroom. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it our thumbs up. Don't forget to share with all your friends, and hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I put up a new video on YouTube. And hope you enjoyed the trip. Hope you enjoyed the waterfalls, and we hope to see you in the next one. Thanks everybody. Have a great, wonderful day.